Hey everybody, I like coffee. Do you like coffee? Yeah. I'm always drinking something while recording this. It's just me. I have to have something to eat or drink all the time. Yeah, that's not good, but whatever. Um, we are currently playing Shardbound game. Um, this game is in its development stage for quite some time, and it's not out yet in its full version. Developers are having some development issues because of the lack of finance, and this game actually might not get fully released at all in the future, but I'm counting on it to actually release because it's a great game and it does have a player base. You don't have to wait a lot for a game to play it, so those are my hopes for the game, because it still has a community behind it. I haven't played this game for quite some time, but I just decided to show this to you guys if you don't know already for it. It's also collectible card game, which means you can't trade the cards that you have, but you can dissolve them for I'm not sure how the currency is called, and then use that currency to craft the cards that you don't have. So if you have some multiples of a card, you can just dissolve them into the dust, use the dust to create new cards that you need, and so on. There's also a welcoming pack, or whatever it's called, in this game that costs, I think, $5. It's really low price for what you get. You get like 30 boxes of cards. Basically, in each box in this game, it's unique in that way. In each box, you get the same rarity, 3 options of the same rarity cards, and you pick one that you wish to take. So each box gives you only one card to use, but all of the cards that you get are of the same rarity. So if you get an exotic box, all 3 options will be exotic cards, and you pick one that you want, and that one will be added to your collection. Yeah, so basic intro in this game. There's also Twitch events in this game, so if someone is having a Twitch event, another island, so you can see we have 2 islands here, this guy and this guy. Those islands are actually used as your headquarters or competitive play, but if someone is hosting a Twitch event, a new island will appear somewhere around here, I guess, and you can go to that island and join the game against the Twitch streamer, which is a kind of neat functionality. Now, I already have some pre-made decks that I used before, and yeah, also you have vaults. Each day, when you complete these 3 little quests that you have besides the vault, each one has a different requirement to give you 1 seal for breaking the vault. Like this guy has win games while your hero has 20 or more health. So if you win a game and you have 20 or more health remaining when you win the game, this guy gives you 1 seal for the vault. Now this guy says just win games with any army, nothing special, and this guy only says play games with any army. So basically, whenever you play a game, doesn't matter if you win or you lose, you get a seal from this guy, and if you win you get another seal from this guy, and if you win while having 20 or more health remaining, you get another seal from this guy. So basically the biggest amount of seals that you can get from one game is 3, right? If you get all 3 conditions right. Currently you can see the vault status for me is 6 of 10, so I will need 3 seals more for this vault in order to break it. And when you break it, you get reward like packs, I don't know, the in-game currency and stuff like that. So this up here is choosing the deck to play with. I'm just gonna go with Mass Trolls deck that I made. So that's basically massing one unit type, which is called troll, and basically the whole deck is based on that. That's the deck I had a lot. Okay, so, I had a lot of success with, so I'm just gonna use that because I haven't played this game in a while. And this is also here for your rank. This is the points that you currently have, and these points are used to rank you against other players that are actually playing the ranked mode of this game as well. So we're just gonna hit play, and this little spaceship is gonna go around the island searching for the game. Okay, the match has been found, great. And yeah, you get that screen, and you can see here you have the battlefield. This is the enemy hero, this is our hero, this is the attack and the health of our hero, and this is the attack and health of his hero. And you can see by this bow here and the arrow, his hero is actually ranged while we are melee. Now you can like say X to the cards that you drew on the beginning to just dump them out and draw new cards instead of them, and I'm gonna do just that for these two guys because they are quite expensive, cost 4 and 5, and I'm gonna confirm, and that's a pretty better hand. So we are on the move. First move is ours. This here is mana crystal, and moving into that field, not through it, you have to stop in that field in order to grant one additional mana for this turn. And if the enemy unit or the enemy hero moves here first before you do, he destroys that crystal, so you're not able to do it. We're gonna move there because we need one more mana to summon or play this spell here, but we're gonna summon the Racy Recruiter because he's a perfect card for the beginning, as the first minion you play each turn costs 1 less, which is great for us. I'm just gonna spawn him there and end my turn. Now he's a ranged unit, and a ranged unit can attack from any range if the unit he attacks is in his line of sight. You can see here these fields here and those fields over there on the middle are actually elevated areas, and if you go to the elevated areas you have much better vision than the units that are not in the elevated areas. Now you can see his ability here is working properly. These units, this guy is basically 3 mana, but now he's 2 mana, sorry, because the first minion I play each turn costs 1 less. So I'm gonna I could play him, or I could I think I'm gonna go there with my hero, and yeah, I'm gonna summon some trolls actually. That summons up 4 trolls.
Let's do this.
Right? At my hero location. I'm just gonna move this guy over there, and end my turn. I have a very strong card in the late game, which basically costs I think 10 mana, and you can't have that much mana in any part of the game, but summoning trolls reduces the cost for summoning of those cards by 1 each time. So I've summoned 4 trolls, so that card would cost 6 now, and that's my strategy: summon trolls as much as I can to later summon 10 attack, 10 health units for basically free. A lot of times I summon them for free. Now this guy gets buffed when friendly troll dies, so I'm just gonna use him right now to basically get buffed each time a troll dies, and I'm gonna just go there with my trolls and hit this guy for 1 damage, which will boost this guy very nicely, and I'm just gonna kill him with my ranged unit and just come here with my hero and hit his hero, and then my turn. Now this guy is 8/8 now, which is great. I hope he doesn't have some kind of instant kill or a stun or something like that, so I can use this guy in my next turn. You can see that with a ranged unit or a ranged hero, when I attack him, he does not return damage. But if he attacked me with a melee unit or a melee hero, or I attacked someone which was a melee unit or a melee hero, that melee unit or a hero would return damage back. Now, worker destroy enemy artifact. What does this guy have? When he's on a high ground, so somewhere around here, has he has +2 attack. So we're gonna try to not allow him to attack us with +2. Basically, I'm not sure which one. I can play this guy. So this guy is cool because he stops the damage that could be dealt to my own hero, and I'm just gonna take this guy and hit his hero and move out this guy, hit his hero for 8 damage, move her, hit him for 2 damage, and also use my hero's ability, which costs 2 mana, to deal 1 damage to a unit or a hero in line of sight and restore 1 health to yours. So I'm just gonna restore health to my hero and bring this guy down so he's not in the line of sight of that guy over there, because I don't want his unit to attack him. Now, as you can see, a lot of units and abilities and stuff are still placeholder art, as you can see in the top of this card. That's because the developers, as I said, have financial issues and they cannot basically pay for artists to create the artwork for their cards. Okay, so he played damage shield. This guy has damage shield. First time he gets damaged, reduce that damage to 0 basically. And this guy is just a 5/5 with deep strike. What I could do is
let's do this.
I'm gonna go here and hit him with this, so he blocks, right? And I'm gonna kill this guy with my hero, and I'm gonna play this guy because he has 1 attack for each unit in my graveyard, and we already killed a lot of gonna hit his hero. We already killed a lot of our own how are they called? Trolls? Yeah. So 4 trolls in our graveyard, which means this guy has +4 damage. I have a flying unit waiting, so I just need 2 more mana to play this guy. And the flying unit is great because he can go wherever. So if I spawn him here next turn, when my turn comes, I can just play him wherever. So I can just come to his hero and attack him for 6 damage. Otherwise, melee units have 3 movement points limit per turn, and ranged units have 2 movement points limit per turn. Okay, so he healed up a little bit by using this guy, and that's not pretty good for us. However, I think I'm gonna be okay. Let's see what we get. Draw a random spell card from your deck. Okay, that's cool. How much health does he have? 3. Right, okay, so I'm gonna draw a random spell card from my deck, and my hero ability becomes the Troll Seed. Now I'm just gonna go there with this unit and over here with that unit, just to hide them from this ranged unit. I don't want him to kill them easily. And I'm also going to use this and then go over here, attack this unit, and also hit him for one more damage, and which will, because my hero ability just get upgraded with that spell that I played, which said your hero ability becomes troll seed, summons extra troll if already mutated. So yeah, every time I use my hero's ability, instead of just dealing 1 damage and healing me for 1 damage, it will also spawn a troll on a random place next to the unit that I attacked with that ability, which is great. So he has 6 mana, he hasn't played a card yet this turn, he has 6 mana. I'm waiting for him to play something, and yeah, that's a sharpshooter, which has ability to summon a rat in any tile. In any open tile. Has 1 attack for each minion on the...
Okay.
Right. So what I want to do... Yeah, I'm gonna just go here and kill this ranged unit. As you can see, it doesn't deal the damage back because that unit is a ranged unit, and yeah, as I said, ranged unit does not deal the damage back to his attacker. I'm gonna attack him with my hero, I'm gonna attack him with this unit, and for 1 more damage I'm just gonna use the ability, which will also spawn a troll somewhere nearby. Great. And yeah, we can play this guy because he will be already buffed to 9 damage. So I got 2 corpse wagons, and I assume they will not look like this in the final version of the game if it ever comes out, because I mean it says corpse wagon, so I'm thinking something of undead catapult or something like that, because it's getting the 1 attack for each minion in the graveyard, so I'm thinking blood and guts everywhere. He played the this guy, Warcry, deal 2 damage, and yeah, we won because he just forfeit. That's great. Very nice game, and I hope it was a good overview for you. And I think I broke the seal. Yeah, I broke all 3 seals because I won the game, I played the game with any army, and also I won, and my hero had 20 or more health. So I'm just gonna show you what breaking seal means. What? Please provide your feedback. How likely we would recommend this game to a friend or colleague? It's a 9, and just because it's not sure, we are not sure if this game will ever be released actually, but I think it will, because this little message that I just got possibly came from an update, because I haven't seen it in the past at all, and I'm guessing they are doing the development still and thinking about whether it will be profitable or not, so they are giving this little question to every player. And yeah, you can see vault status is 9 of 9 because we just got 3 seals and we had 6 before, and if I click the vault it breaks it, and because it's a first vault of the day, because you can break the vault as many times in a day as you like. If you are a no-lifer, you can play the game the whole day and break like 5, 6 or even more seals every single day and get pretty nice rewards. But the first seal that you break every day gives you the highest rewards actually. So this is what card box looks like. So this inside of it holds 3 cards, of which you can pick 1 and add to your collection. And this chroma is actually the in-game currency, something like dust in Hearthstone, I think it's called dust or something. And chroma is basically used for crafting the cards. So I got a bunch of chroma and I got 1 card box, and yeah, so that was a reward from the vault. And now we got the new island. So because we cleared the last island with the vault, a new island appears, and he has his own rules for getting the sigils. Basically, you can see here it's different. Restore at least 10 health to allies in a game, play games with any army, and win games with any army. Basically, these two, play games and win games, are always the same on any island, but only this one, or the third reward that you might get, changes. So it might give you issues in that you will have to use another type of the deck. For example, in this particular case, a deck that has some healing in it in order for you to heal, but you don't have to. I mean, if you win and you play a game, you will get 2 seals anyway every time, or if you just play a game, you will get 1 seal. So yeah, let's return to Overlord and go to House Democracy, which is my guild's name. So that's my island, and it has the name based on my guild. I can take a look at my profile and see my previous game statistics. I get a bunch of victories, also some defeats, your win percentage, the rewards. Basically, these are daily rewards each time, each day you log in. So on a day 12, I will get 2 boxes for free. These are the weekly wins, so it resets in 3 days, and I have 3 more boxes remaining as my weekly wins bonus. And if I play and win these many games, so on the 3rd game I get 1, 6th game I get 1, on the 9th game 1, I get another box, and if I do all of that in before 3 days, I get the boxes, right? If not, it resets and I start from the beginning, and also I can get 3 boxes. And it's as simple as that. So we got achievements as well. The achievements also get you the in-game currency. They can also get you the you can see here, card packs or card boxes, and just use them as bragging rights if you wish. And this is the leaderboards, which are not really functioning as they should, because you can see the last player is some guy Altor, but you saw that I actually have 700 something of valor. He has 583, but he's listed here and I'm not, because you can see the next guy is 1770, and yeah, I'm basically 764. That doesn't matter. As I said already, this game is not finished yet. Now we can go to the treasury, and you can see the core set box that I just got from the breaking of the vault. And if I open it, we will get 3 cards. You can see here. You can see also the number of the owned cards of that type. So I already have 2 of 2 of this card, so I'm not gonna pick that one, obviously. There's a Plating Specialist. Warcry, give a minion in your hand 3 health. It's not bad at all, because he only costs 1 mana and he has 3 attack, 2 health, and plus gives a minion in hand 3 health. But I think we're gonna take the Reckoning. That's a spell, and I think most spells, or all the spells, have just this look on them, because it's also placeholder art. Deal 3 damage to all units on low ground. Now actually I'm gonna, yeah, let's take this guy, because I have no cards of that type. So basically that would be it. On trading grounds you can play against a computer to just practice. In barracks you can create your own decks. Create army, so basically that's a deck builder. Household is your guild, and you can see here the chart on which factions are mostly used in your own guild, and you can see the roster of the players. This is me here. I only have 40 wins, but I don't play this game as much, so yeah. When I do play it, I really enjoy playing this game. It's quite a good game, and I would really hope that the developers finish it and that that it goes viral and its community jumps to new highs. Yeah, basically I explained everything that you can see in this game, and if you click here on the side you can see the news about the updates and future whatnot. And yeah, that would be it. Thanks for watching this video. Hope to see you in the next one. Take care.